behind a lot of teams early, and they want to put them away early so they don't feel they're in the football game.
UC Davis looking for their 3rd win of the year as Uvedov puts it into the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Aggies from their 25-yard line.
The Aggie offense will be in great shape.
1st and 10 for the Aggies. They'll fake the handoff. Hastings throws out left side. Pass caught. It's good enough for a 1st down and more. Getting all the way out to the 42-yard line is Samuel Batu Jr.
Great shape.
Winston Williams, the tight end, in motion from right to left. It is 3rd and 5 for the Aggies. Hastings pulls it down, and he is wrapped up, and that'll be a sack. It's a loss of a yard as getting in on the play. So 3rd and a long 3 for the Trailblazers. 3-man rush, Graff, and his pass is picked, and it's coming the other way. That's Lamaje Verner making a move inside the 10 and all the way to the 5-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and goal for
23, but it's Kavir Baines did a great job, and as you've mentioned on earlier broadcast, Scott, look at him just sitting and eyeing the quarterback. They're trying to throw a little curl route right behind. He gets it all the way down inside the 2. Kavir Baines, who Tim Plow has called one of the most important.
Business quickly. 1st and goal from the 5. Hastings hands off Larison, working left side, tripped up on a minimal gain as he got down to about
inside the red zone. They've got to convert this drive to a touchdown.
Yeah, they've been shaky inside the 20 this year, and now a flag will stop play and probably a false start against the Aggies. And that's going to move them back 5 yards. Our referee tonight is Michael Besner. We'll hear from him.
In a 3-point game.
Larison switches sides of Hastings. Miles to throw. Rolls out near side, has plenty of time, but nobody open. He's going to pull it down and run for it and gets out of bounds. 1:06 after the turnover. Mitchell Dixon, the tight end, in motion. Handoff to Larison up the middle. Plenty of room. High hurdles his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UC Davis. And that's the 26th rushing touchdown for the great Land GP Muhammad.
Great job here. Mitchell Dixon, number 11 on the kick-out block. And Land Larison with his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. Jumps over a tackler at the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Hunter Ridley on for the extra point attempt. It's no good. Missed it to the left. His 2nd missed extra point of the
Goldfish. Can he completely forget what just happened?
1st and 10 for the Trailblazers. Graff on a quarterback keeper pulls it down. Fumbles the football, and the Aggies seem to think they have it, and they do. Kavir Baines has come up with it. An interception for Kavir Baines, and now a fumble recovery from Mr. 23.
Hit some decent yards, but there's Kavir Baines. Watch this, Scott. It's a replay. He keeps it. He's switching from his right arm to his left arm. He has it way too loose, knocked loose by Zach Kennedy. That's a forced fumble. And look at Porter Connor.
Samuel Dobbins, the freshman, in motion. Hastings to throw. Steps up in the pocket, fires it down the field. It's caught. Hutt at the 10-yard line, and he'll spin to the 8, and it'll be 1st and goal Aggies.
This is a great job by Miles of climbing in the pocket, not inside the red zone.
17th reception of the year for Hutt. Handoff Larison, again met at the line of scrimmage with resistance and thrown back by a host of Trailblazers. Leading the way that time was the...
Can't happen.
2nd down in goal. 12 personnel, 2 tight ends on the field. Hastings, left side, throws a dart right through the hands of Batu. A little too much mustard on that one. It'll be
3rd and goal from the 2 instead of from the 9.
So now Hastings clears out to be a wide receiver. It's the Wildcat now for Larison. Land with it, running up the middle, finds a seam inside the 5, trying to break a tackle, can't, gets inside the 2, the extra point.
That's exactly what I think Tim Plow is trying to do, realizing he needs this kicker for conference. So let's get him right back, give him another opportunity.
Ridley's made 6 straight field goals, this one up, and that is good. And so the Aggies, a little over 5 minutes into the game, have clips receivers out right for the Trailblazers. Graff looking right, fires over there, ball deflected. Is it intercept? No, almost. Almost Lamont Schamberger came up with that on the deflection. And so it's a 3 now for the Trailblazers. That's no good, but it's better than the 3rd turnover.
Well, tip that up in the air too. That was Kavir. Their opening possession, they did have to punt one away, so I'd love to get a couple 1st downs here.
Hastings to throw, near side with it, pass caught. That's the freshman Samuel Dobbins out past the 20. Prevailing in that game. Batu in motion, Hastings the throw, deep drop, throws across the middle, pass caught, first down. As that is Chaz Davis, the senior out of Stockton, with the reception. And another.
To establish the run a little bit more. You like to run block better than pass block.
Larson will line up in the slot on 3rd and 6. And quickly, Utah Tech calling a timeout. They did not like the alignment there, as Race here, just like Tim Plow is for the Aggies as a head coach. Hastings on 3rd down, rolls out near side, dumps off in the flat, pass caught. Larson turns it downfield and got the first down. Great job by Lan Larson to stay in bounds to move the chains.
And a great job by a veteran quarterback. He actually had, but I tell you what, he was getting tracked down from behind, didn't force it, ran and picked up the first down. Great play by Miles Hastings again.
Might have been his best run of the year. Handoff Larson between the hashes down to the 35-yard line.
Great decisions on 3rd and shorts to help the chains continue to move for the Aggies.
Perez in the backfield this time. Hastings brings it back towards Perez, catches it at the 25-yard line. Spinning inside the 20 and finally lassoed down at the 17-yard line. It was Malachi Fakahua who
got his first home win and road win.
3rd and 2 for the Aggies. Handoff Larson left side, pushing, still fighting, and he gets the first down. Oh, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th effort from the All-American.
All you can say is, wow.
Hastings hands off, Perez left side with it, nowhere to go that time. That play stuffed up very well by the Trailblazer line. Coming in at the end of that, UC Davis 143, Utah Tech just 7. Hastings with it, rolls, throws across the middle, Mitchell Dixon diving forward, and the tight end is just short. Marked down at the 1-yard line, the former quarterback turned to tight end.
Dixon, the first tight end to get a catch.
Let's hear from our referee.
Legal touching. Offense.
So he must have been covered up, Scott.
And it's a loss of down, too, I believe, on that. Hastings the throw, and he just throws it into the ground. Nobody was open, just threw it in the vicinity of Lan Larson. And the Aggie offense again sputters in the red zone.
2 times they've been down there and they've got costly penalties. They had the illegal that he's got to be off the ball, so now the Aggies have to settle for another field goal attempt.
27-yard attempt for Hunter Ridley, who's made 7 straight. Kick up plenty of distance, and it's drilled through the uprights and onto the berm, and the Aggies lead 12-0. Schamberger is going to be looked at on the trainer's table as Graf goes back to pass. Winds up, throws far side, and overthrows his intended receiver. It was Bryce Parker out there near the 7. Hastings will throw. Dumps across the middle. It's caught by Larson, and he's able to drag a man out past the marker and a first down. It'll be good for a gain of
8 players in the box, and eventually UC Davis will be able to pull it out of Land's stomach and take a shot.
Hastings across the middle again, pass caught, and it's another first down for the Aggies. Chaz Davis got past the line of gain before being thrown back.
Good high percentage
with the Rams right now. 2nd down and 10. Hastings, a deep drop, pulls it down, throws across the middle. It's deflected and caught. Wow. Who does the magistry? It is the magic man himself, Trent Tompkins, catching the deflection. And did he get enough for a first down? He's just shy.
Just the way they drew it up, Scott. Tim Plow said to Mateo Perez, go ahead and tip it up and get it to the magic man.
Quick handoff. First down and more for Perez, still on his feet, as he's able to sidewind down to the Trailblazer 30-yard line.
Trent Tompkins, it was good to have him back last week.
Goes from left to right. Hastings on a deep drop, winds up, throws far side of the field, passes caught, a diving grab by Josh Gale. And Miles Hastings is now...
Miles is probably going to want him back if he throws it a little bit more on it. Again, Gale dives for it, probably makes the catch 9 out of 10 times, but not the case. It looks like the Aggies are going to punt.
And the Aggies have dominated this game, but they're not...
Over battle, they've driven down, they've converted 3rd downs, but again, they're just 2 scores away.
So Ben Banks Alta Cruz will try to pin back in long for the Trailblazers. Graf from the gun. Looks out near side, fires, it's caught and dropped. Would have been a first down, but like a hot potato that time. Daniel Thomason, the Aggies credit on defense.
Kind of knocked it loose, but you got to catch that one and come back and give your quarterback some help.
Any day high up, and you see Davis Hill Stadium lights, and it's fair caught. 10 for the Aggies. Batu in motion. Hastings Deep down the middle, pass caught. That's Josh Gale hanging on this time at the 30-yard line. Tackle in. Hastings handoff. Larison has some blocks, gets inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Picks up the first down, and this was a good job by the right side of the line. Give Thomas Mirabella and Jace Rodriguez and also Zitz.
They've come up with just one touchdown. Chirps receivers out to the left. Hastings under pressure, throws across the middle, throws behind the back of Larison. Even Lane Larison couldn't make that catch this time.
No, a lot of pressure.
33% of the time will not win you Big Sky football games. Snap down kick is up. It's a 34-yard attempt from Hunter Ridley, and he drills it. So Hunter Ridley with another made field goal. He has made 9 straight now. We have not seen their other quarterback so far, Luke McPhail. Throws on first down, pass caught. That was a nice throw out past the 35 up to the 40-yard line. Goes Shamar Garrett on a 15-yard pistol formation. Graff fakes a handoff. Will throw deep down the far sideline, and it's picked off. Gavin Cook came over and made the play. Oh, great job by Gavin Cook getting the start tonight for the injured Rex Connors and Jaden Stanley. And he'll have his first interception as an Aggie.
The third turnover of the night, obviously a little, and for Gavin Cook, he's finding joy right now. Watch this play action. Graff throws it deep. His receiver checked up at the first down marker thinking underneath, but Gavin Cook, incredible.
1st and 10 Aggies, handoff Larison, left side with room. Into Trailblazer territory to the 40 and finally brought down at the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 24 for Landley. They haven't been on the Aggie side of the field yet. In motion, Hutton. Hastings looking near side, hits Larison in stride, gets inside the 40, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, a 10-yard connection. Senior out of St. George. 3rd and 10. Handoff Larison, met at the line of scrimmage, nothing doing there. Nice play by the Trailblazer D line. As Fisher Jackson played, it was the Miracle for ARP game. The Aggies won in the last minute of the game. Jim Harbaugh was not the coach, but he came up to watch the team. Stanford had a break. Lance Anderson also came up to watch his former USD team play. As another great
17% coming into this game.
They're 0 of 4 tonight. Graff. It's a quarterback run here, turns it up. Only able to get out to the 15-yard line. He'll be 2 yards shy, and the Aggies will take another timeout here.
You know, Grant Garrison, who I thought was out, but the dream job, this is a job he really sought out.
Andy Day to kick it away. Another nice spiral hanging up in the lights. Bounces at midfield. Was it touched? Not sure. It will be covered up by the Aggies at the 40-yard line by Grant Garrison, but it looks like it was interference on the returner, and that could give the Aggies great field position.
Kicking team number 17, 15-yard penalty. First down, UC Davis.
So that'll move the ball all the way to the Trailblazer 32-yard. Clock under 20 now. Hastings looks right, comes back left, pulls it down, is going to run for the first down and slides at the 20-yard line. That will stop the clock momentarily inside 2 minutes. 10 seconds left, and Tim Plow will burn the final Aggie timeout here. The 10 different players in Cedar City. So it's 1st and 10 for the Aggies, trying to get 6 on the board. Just 10 seconds left to go. They'll probably throw for the end zone. Hastings with it, throws deep. It's caught inside the 10. Larison getting out of bounds with 5 seconds left in the half. Ready for Hunter Ridley's right leg as he comes on to try a 25-yard attempt. It'll be his 4th of the first half, and it's good. On the final play of the half, UC Davis puts 3 more on the board. They have completely dominated this contest. And they're pitching a shutout right now at the half. UC Davis 18, Utah Tech has yet to score in this game. Coming up, it'll be the halftime report here from UC Davis Health Stadium.
And for Utah Tech, who just had 2 first downs in the first half, they want to get something going on their first drive.
Rory Bell kicks it off. Fair catch signaled for, and it'll be a touchback. So obviously that's what Utah Tech decides to do, is just make a fail. It's been Graff the entire way. He's only 2 of 10 so far in this game. He's going to run on first down, trying to get around the corner. Has some success up to the 29-yard line, knocked out of bounds by David Meyer. 2 out to the left. Now in motion goes Garrett right side. Ball snapped quickly. Graff wasn't ready for it. It's on the turf, and the Aggies have it. The Aggies have it. Grant Garrettson coming up with it for UC Davis, and that's the fourth.
Quarterback was just not ready for it. Snap came early, it was hard, and there's Grant Garrettson just jumping on it. And so now for UC Davis, they have the ball again, 26-yard line.
Play Perez the back. Hastings looking near side, dumps it off to Perez, wide open, curls in, 15-10, stutter stepping to the 5, and it'll be first and goal Aggies. Mateo Perez steps back, 3-step drop, he throws the screen to Larison, and he's in. That'll be a touchdown for the Aggies. Second touchdown of the night for Land Larison, his 26th rushing touchdown, and now
you see Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan do it. You move your furthest receiver out, put him in motion, bring him in so they catch it, and they have forward progress to go. He absolutely is met head on at the goal.
As they do score 6 in the red zone this time. Extra point up and good from Ridley. And that's exactly what the Aggies wanted. They forced a turnover. Pistol formation. Graff fakes a handoff. Across the middle with it. Pass caught. That's a first down. A vicious hit after the catch made. Applied on Trailblazers at their 42-yard line. End around with yardage past the 45 into UC Davis territory. Rumbles the tight end, Jay McEwen. Difference to Kittle being 85. Yep. We'll see if he plays tomorrow for the Niners, though. Quarterback keeper, lots of room. Graff, 40, 35, 30 down the sideline, 20 inbounds, 10, and he just couldn't stay in. Otherwise, that would have been 6 for sure.
In the Aggies' red zone.
Yeah, 38-yard run for Graff. He's got 62 on the ground now. Graff, another quarterback keeper up the middle. He's inside the 10, breaking a tackle to the 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Utah Tech. How about that? They go 75. Reggie Graff, the redshirt freshman, putting the Trailblazers on the board. The extra point is good from Ilya Uvedo. Ball just inside the 30-yard line. In motion, Tompkins. Hastings with time, nobody open, dumps out to his back guy. That's Hutton again. He'll be out past the markers, and he'll have a first down at the 38-yard line. Just went to tempo, handoff Larison, 40-45, has one man to beat, and he just couldn't do it. Tackle at midfield. Otherwise, he'd still be running. And as it is, it's another 100-yard game.
They're not giving the Trailblazers anything. Getting 5 yards on first down. They can run and throw. Anything in the playbook right here.
Second down and 5. Hastings pulls it, throws near side. Batu backside catch. Was he in? Yes, he was.
You always have a play where you go fast, and they got it off. 2nd and 9.
Hastings winds up, throws for the end zone into double coverage. It's incomplete. 2 Aggies were right there. Late flag thrown. We'll see what that is. As Tompkins and Hutton were in the same area.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So automatic first down on the pass interference. Here comes Davis in motion. Hastings going to keep it himself, puts his helmet down and gets rattled at the 6-yard line. Took some serious contact there. Hastings will hand off for Larison, right side with it. Trying to turn it in and does. Untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Land Larison. That's his 3rd touchdown of the night. His 2nd rushing touchdown.
A very patient run this time. They've got the ball on the left hash. They run it into the boundary. He breaks a tackle and goes in untouched. 3 touchdowns tonight, 2 of them on the ground.
Now of catching GP Muhammad, as the extra point is good from Hunter Ridley. And the Aggies back up by 25. 4 wide receiver set, 2 each way. Graff will look to throw under tremendous pressure. He's wrapped up and sacked. Blindside sack applied by the Aggies. Sam Goligoski coming.
Perspective, got to finish this drive, and I think if they do, we'll see some other players get on the field.
Yeah, Perez in the backfield, Larison on the sidelines. Hastings throws near side, hits Hutton inside Trailblazer territory, down to the 47-yard line. Top 25 team tonight. Hastings rolls out near side, throws sideline, pass caught. Mitchell Dixon making a couple of men miss to the 25 and all the way down to the 23-yard line. Mitchell Dixon, the quarterback turned tight end. It's a good win for Troy Taylor, former Sacramento State head coach.
And Folsom High School, Coach C.J. Hutton.
Larison in motion. They set up the bubble screen. It's for Dobbins, trying to make a man miss. Can't. He's going to be shy the first down. 7. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it on a 4th and 2. Hastings to throw it. dancing in the pocket. He's in trouble, wrapped up and sacked. A 10-yard loss. And the Aggies will turn it over on downs. Terrific play by Mawai. As you said, maybe he was thrown into him. Second down in 10. They're going to run the reverse. All sorts of room, 35, 40, first down and more, up to the 45-yard line comes the wide receiver Bryce Parker, and that'll move the chains, good for about 15 yards.
Greg Stevens, the offensive, really good sign for the Aggies.
So a gain of about 3 sets up a second down and 7. Quarterback keeper for Graff pulls it down, gets to midfield, and lunges forward into Aggie territory. It'll be Graff, 72 yards rushing now, but some of those are sack yards that go against him. Looks near side of the field and throws it to nobody. Garrett was somewhat in the area, but miscommunication that time between quarterback and receiver.
Be limited, but they need him on the field tonight to make plays.
Winston Williams, the tight end, in motion. Another handoff for Larison, breaking a tackle, but not able to get the first down. Tripped up after a yard gain, so it's going to be a 3 and out.
For the Trailblazers.
Yeah, you got to catch that. 3rd and 9. Graff from the gun, 3-step drop. Rolls out under pressure, nowhere to go with it, and throws it out of bounds. So it'll be a 3 and out for Utah Tech.
Great job by Lamont Schamberger, who was actually put into.
Miles Hastings still the quarterback. 5-step drop, steps up, throws deep down the far sideline. It's incomplete. Flags thrown from every direction. That's going to be interference on the play, as Land Larison was the intended receiver over there. 4 for 55 now for the Trailblazers. Hand off to Larison. Hit at the line of scrimmage. He fumbles the football. It's picked up by Utah Tech. And the first turnover of the night by the Aggies.
Forced fumble and fumble recovery for the Trailblazers this season. Larison just trying to go upfield. He's got the ball on the outside arm, and it looks like it was knocked loose by Amari Pouncey. And looking right there is Cody Carlson. And
it is 3rd and 3, undoubtedly 2-down territory here for the Trailblazers. Keeper Graff lunges forward. It was second effort. He's going to be close to the marker. Samaje Werner with the tackle. Still no indication, but only 7 points to show for it. Graff, another quarterback keeper, inside the 25 and down to the 22-yard line. David Meyer with the tackle. Utah meeting for Utah Tech against a Big Sky program. They're currently 1-16 against Big Sky opponents. Graff, another quarterback keeper, inside the 20-yard line. Gets down to the 19, sets up a 3rd and 2. You
can really get it
on the line. Garrett goes in motion. He's bringing a little pressure. Graff throws it up for grabs, and it's dropped by Street. Graff was hammered by Grant Garrettson as he let it go. Street just dropped it.
You know, that was a gutsy throw that time by Graff.
He hit a 48-yarder against Northern Arizona last week. This is from 48 as well. It's got the distance, but it's wide to the right. No good from Uvidov. And the Aggies get a stop.
Certainly is. Get ready to fly up there in a couple weeks.
First time in the history of college football that a game's been canceled because of whooping cough. And speaking of a whooping, that was applied to Grant Harper right there, sacked in the backfield for a loss. Fake handoff, Graff with it, throws across the middle, pass caught into Aggie territory is the wide receiver. That is Daniel Thomason. It'll be good enough for a first down.
This is a really good throw this time by Graff. Good.
Yeah, they now have 8 on the night. Graff again across the middle, throws a strike in stride down to the 20, 15, 10, 5, and in. Touchdown goes Shamar Garrett. And the Trailblazers have their second score of the night. Or correction, that is Bryce Parker, number 14, not number 4.
Just 2-play drive, and this one is a deep one over the middle. Little play action, no rush on him. Catches it on the crossing route, as you said. Bryce Parker takes it down there. Touchdown, his first of the season for the Trailblazers.
Aggies have a lot of reserves in there right now, but that will not make Matt Coombs happy, as Parker was wide open. Extra point good, makes it 32-14. It's
the battle of the bands on the field at the end of the game, and they are staying to the bitter end.
Yep, handoff Fisher. Looks like he'll have enough for a first down. He will. Good to see Jordan Fisher get some action here.
Yeah, last year
Will come in 3-1. Should be the final snap of the game here. Handoff again for Fisher, a couple of yards, and that should do it. So the Aggies will be happy with the win. They did a lot of good things right. They forced 4 turnovers. They did have to settle for too many field goals again tonight, however.
8 trips to the red zones in his first year as the head coach here at UC Davis. And really the defense did a great job in the first half of putting the Aggie offense in good positions.
They did 163 all-purpose yards for Lan Larison tonight. The Aggies comfortably winning this one, never in jeopardy. As Tim Plow and Lance Anderson shake hands, 2 first-year coaches, they can certainly understand what each other's going through.
No doubt about it, looking at each other in the eye, both teams trying to build their programs, both teams trying to get things right. And, you know, Tim Plow talks a lot about detaching from the result and embracing the process. And